Hello, welcome back to episode 20. So, we are on another double length episode here. So we have a double episode every 10th episode. And I think we're gonna need it for this one because we are kinda in trouble. We had like a massive earthquake here in this region in the last episode. We should probably put... okay, you're there already. To press the control thing. And we have all these wars. It's just these nomadic things. Like, these are so annoying. They just, like, what is going on here is like our vessels are expanding north, and then our force shows up with a migration thing. And they take it back, and our vessels take it back again, like just over and over and over. It's the most annoying thing ever. I mean, it seems like they'll be winning this one, I guess. I think all this. Yeah, all of these are like this. And the worst thing about this is, I mean, you can't do anything else when you have like other wars going on like this. You can't start another war, or disband your army and raise it again, because every time you do that, every time you disband an army in this game, while you have a war going on, you get like a penalty, like a 12-month or 14-month penalty. Like, you can't raise the army again. It's the worst. Let's see, like, can we attack somebody now? I don't think we can. No, because your armies are raised. You're at an active. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, we did go on a wedding, I think, somewhere. Here. Okay, over here. So I guess we can finish this. And by the way, I was considering like reforming the fate in the last episode, so we could like become the head of fate, and eventually like take China, you know, and get the Heavenly Kingdom trophy, because you have to be the head of fate of a Christian fate to do that. But I mean, it seems like it's gonna be like really difficult to do that. It's not only... Let's see. Like, we could do it, but we couldn't become the head of fate because we don't have any holy sites, and the holy sites are so far away. And I think that we could like switch this to temporal maybe. And that would be better than the spiritual. But to do that, you have to do other stuff. Like, it's so many things to do to be able to do this. A fate cannot have, yeah, this. A fate cannot have both spiritual, revocable, clerical appointment and a temporal head of fate. I don't know. It may become like too complex to actually do this. So I think we're not even gonna like try to reform the fate, at least not in this ruler's lifetime. We may like, if we are able to get this one done here at some point, we may like reconsider this. But for now, I think we're just gonna leave this. And I mean, there is another thing, like, even if we can't become the head of fate here, it could possibly be worth it just to get the, what is it called, the pursuit of power thing. Yeah, this. Rulers have a conquest casus belli against neighboring rulers. This is so good. And this would help us for sure. Like, if we only did this and just, like, ignored everything else, I guess. Maybe we will do this, actually. But we have to finish this stupid wars, because we can't even do this while the wars are going on. It's frustrating. First is Grand Wedding and another thing. Every feast, there's always every single feast. One long-winded, ill-born peasant cornering people who just will not be silent. Some is prescient, and he's just got no patience for any subject. As soon as I try to engage on one topic, we're on to the next. We never a thread of connection between. Just an eternal barrage of detached thoughts forever. I'm going to scream. 49% chance to gain a diplomacy lifestyle perk. That's pretty damn good. The weddings are such a good activity. Snooty. Well, plus 25 for quarterly vassals. For 15 years, that's good. That's actually really good. But then it's minus 10 for parochial. Approachable. Not bad either. Like, none of this, but this is a good event. Grin and bear it. Yeah, but I think we're going for the chance of a diplomacy perk here. I don't think we have any diplomacy perks. We fell, right? Yeah. Of course, but that was almost a coin flip. Wedding nut stars. It feels like I've been eating, drinking, mingling, dancing, and singing for days. Well, we have, technically. Soon the celebrations will wind down. The spouses will retire to the private chambers for consummation of the wedding. For us to remain, so let us pour another drink and let's toast spouses. The newlyweds have taken their leave, consigned by the families to the bedchamber to consummate the reunion. The rest of us return to the banquet hall to make merry and celebrate. The rest of the evening is mine to spend how I wish. There better be some duck left. No immediate effects. At last I can really let loose. Eager reveler. Oh. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is done. Rewarded for great project contribution. Memorial Builder. Plus 5% renown. I think this is for our entire lifetime. Which is pretty damn good. Right. Victory against nature indeed. I would like to start the legend in this episode too, like if we can save up for that. Performs special progress. I don't exactly know what this is. This is form thing here. It seems like a new event. I don't think I've seen this before. And also another thing. As you can see here, we have lost most of our army, and this is not due to war. This is due to the. I mean, we have basically lost everything. This is due to the earthquake thing. So yeah, that's pretty bad. That's why we're going broke here. We're actually super vulnerable right now. Let's see if we have any allies. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're still not gonna get attacked, I think, but we are vulnerable. Okay. There we go. We are on our way back home here. Boiling anger. What's wrong in here? Good air comes of edge. I mean, look at this. Where one is so great, falls so far, all lives, all plans are left ajar. If we can like finish these wars, I guess we could just like, surrender them. We could create a reform the fate because it doesn't cost any money. It only costs piety, which we do have a lot of. I mean, we're winning this too, seemingly somehow. But why are we even winning this? Controls the war target. Okay. It's just, I mean, we don't even have an army anymore. Like, we can't even fight us. Where's Patrol? Salendra. Daughter. No alliance. No, we're not doing that. But we should find a marriage for her. That's power. Look at that. 4,300. There's a lot of warriors. 900. These are skirmishers. Oh, they live very far away, but I think that we can do this still. It's not a bad marriage. Not bad. Come on. Rival. Okay. Let's give up at least this one. Because we're losing that one, right? But, okay, so that gave up the other one too. I did declare war against two at the same time. What? Let's just give it all up. We don't need this. It's just up here in the far north. It's not essential. Right. So we still have one thing up here. Maybe we should focus on ending this somehow. But how would we go about doing that? I think these are all like no, these are feudalized. Now, not all this is feudalized, I think. Nomadic, yeah, a bunch of them are nomadic settlements. I actually don't know like how we would like stop this from happening like all the time. I guess we would have to like maybe take over all of these small little realms here, like all of them, and get a strong duke that can do this for us, and make sure that he is feudalized and his capital is feudalized. And then like, maybe he can get things under control, like in the long run. Like maybe that could work. Because this is getting on my nerves here. Let's see here. Oh, Kashar. Where do we have? Dash of culture. This. I mean, I can try to take all of this. Arms and race, yeah. Wait a minute, why are they raised? They haven't been raised all this time? What the hell? Where are they? We haven't even been in a war in forever. What is going on here? Where are like I can see them. What? Okay, that was weird. I mean, we didn't have like everything raised, but I don't even know what's going on anymore here. We can do this. Right. Can we take this? I mean, these are like nothing. You do not have a curse spell. However, and cannot be attacked. To get the lance, you can either use the demand pastoral land interaction, take your suzerain. So like we can't even take over this. Demand pastoral land. But we're not nomads. So we can still do this. Like just ask them. What? Okay, that's interesting. And this is feudalized. This is the capital province. Okay. Culture, fate. Like, maybe we should convert stuff here. Maybe that's what we have to do. 4 years. Roll. And then, I mean, I don't think we have this Talrat. No, you have it. Okay, so let's give this to somebody that is capable. Like maybe a family member. Living members. Like a warrior. A marshal. Draw. I mean, he seems capable. He is a bit old. Prince Sultan of Tibet. But they already have a duchy. What relations quarreling? Dynasty. I mean, they are of the same dynasty at least. And he is unladdered. Let's go with him. Okay, Robassa and Bucketeer. So now I want to take over this other stuff and then give him the duchy title and see if we can like manage things from there. Wait. Do we have to take all of this? Or do they have a suzerain? They do not border your realms. What? Gentleman Tom Corpus digs claims. 375. Why is that so expensive? And that is with a discount. 50% well, yes, some discount. That's not worth it. Like, that's all that we can do. No, wait, look at this. This is a Duchy of... No, not that. Only vote for Duchy. Yeah, this, right? Wait, Is this only one thing? It's only one country. It's a nomadic. Karakoria, the Thousand Chemex. Abikid Kirgich. And Bocus claims. But it's a, I mean, it's a holy war. And those are kind of dangerous. Those can like spiral out of control. But they are cheap to start at least. I'm only 50 for this. He has no allies. I think we're doing it. Like, but what could go wrong here? He has nothing. It's only one thing. What could go wrong here? Form spot by influence. Come on, left. That's too long. Like, we can't wait that long. Power of the scriptures. Patriarch Bume often quotes passages from the scripture about the holy verses. I should prove I have paid attention by quoting a passage of my own, preferably one which complements his personality. I will memorize and recite a section on. So he is giving it. That's a virtue. Moderation. Fruitfulness, forgiveness, yeah, that's easy. It's very easy. We're not gonna waste 5 months, so this is enough, I think. I hope. I really hope. I mean, they barely have anything. Learn perk. Plant cultivation. Yes. Are we doing this, by the way? We are. And how is it going with the innovations? 18 months left. That's so good. After this, I think that we're gonna pick stone forts. Because this is what we need to make the duchy buildings in our capital. Or possibly... what's this other thing called? The manualism thing? This one too? Like one of those two. And we're starting to get civilized here. Okay, 5 months, that's not much. Yeah, we can't go on that, unfortunately. I really hope like this plan is gonna work here, that we can pacify these savages by doing this. Arranged marriage. Wait a minute. Your son. This is a good marriage. No, wait a minute, we're already allied to you, aren't we? Are we not? Of Trivia. Yeah, we are. Marriage. But why is this showing up here? It hasn't gone through. What? We haven't finalized it. No, you know what happened? It just we just went through it, but she just became an adult rat. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Right, wait a minute! Is it this? We don't even have a fort? Let's see if we can take them out. We probably can't. Alright, it's a to pay homage to you. Thank you. Taking a knee. Endure increased. Oh, look at this one. Hunchback of Yamna. Guest of the wedding of the century. He wants to make a divan. That would be a kind of throne, right? Okay, should we do this? I mean, we do have a throne, but it is like the most basic throne ever. Like, it's called a storied throne. That's how basic it is. I guess we can do this. Why not? Why not? And I think that we should go on this as well. You're not dying, right? How far is this? It's not far. Water event available. Lot of rhetoric. But I'm bored. I immediately recognize the plaintive voice of my daughter, Leshang. Ramshasi seems on the verge of tears, but Leshang and Kangpa stare at him with the most unimpressed look I've ever seen on their young faces. Yu has wandered to the window, clearly more interested in anything else going on outside. When he says, "Meet mine," Ramshasi begs of me, "Your Majesty, please, I'm just trying to explain your children the fun out of rhetoric as required by the noble bird." You are just too boring, Ramshasra. No, pay attention. That will benefit you in the long run. We have like 0 like court grandeur stuff, by the way. But we're still broke here. Demand payments. I mean, we can do this. We can do that. I suppose we must. How are we doing health-wise, by the way? Because we are quite old. Still doing perfectly fine. But her ear isn't. Look at this. Poor worsened disease. He may actually die. He could die. Who is like second in line? Line of succession. Pelkorsen Pugyel. Grandson. I mean, he's not exactly the best ever. He's not even of the correct fate here. Like, come on. Wait. Neither is our son. Like, come on. We can't force him to convert. Oh wait, he is, but he's all... No, I'm just talking nonsense here. They're of the correct. Nestoran and Tuan and Bolpa. But not you. And we can't force it to convert. Why? I have no idea. Okay, here it is. 5 months. On a horse grand wedding. So what are we gonna do here? Just recreation maybe? Mischief. Seduce, we wouldn't do that. Diplomacy. Maybe diplomacy. Is this the air? No. I can try that. Months. I wonder if it's gonna be a rat when I take this. Really var. Oh, thanks, Jelmo. Suddenly Harry Potter. Made a friend. Okay, that was it. But wait a minute. Why could we take over this? We couldn't siege this. But they do have the capital there. And that branch. There's so many cadet branches. Court of War. Command Dominance Expansion. Special War for nomadic rulers. Oh boy. This is so annoying. I mean, we had to accept this, but we're not gonna help him. But like the bad thing about this is like when you get dragged into your allies' wars, you can't disband your army again, and you can't start new wars, or raise your army again. Like if you disband it during wartime. I hate it. Summer of Tenderness. The mere thought of a smile brings fun to my face. The worries, woes, and anguish gone without trace. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, so I think we're gonna win this military. Getting so many stars. Good omen. Seemingly lost wild duck is making its way among the guests. Slowly waddling up to Samantha Gorima, who hasn't noticed yet. Upon reaching her, the bird let out a deafening quack, turning around and leaves to Gorima's attachment that crowds amusement. Shaban, who has seen the whole scene going down like me, catches my eye and comments that was surprising, wasn't it? Son. Something similar to has actually happened to me. Like one regular day, I was out there grocery shopping, and I live in a small town, by the way. And it's this walking distance to the grocery store. And when I came back home to my apartment building, there was one or two tame ducks from nowhere just outside my front door. It was the weirdest thing. And ducks is not something that you see in my little town here, usually. Philip. What's this? Really great hall. I mean, we do have a thing now. We have the old throne. Maybe that will help him. Political talk. Share some casual remarks and I let him exactly where I want him. Sadly, we have had some bad harvests that set our growth back recently. I believe someone took advantage of that. Intrigue. It's good to have strong allies in times of need. I mean, with a weak hook, we could get some money, right? It's intimidated. But that wouldn't like complete the event thing. This one would. Or the intent, I mean. Yeah, okay. I've got an alliance. Inspiration out of without. Yeah. These are all thrown. It's just, it's garbage. Storage thrown very well. Yeah. You can sort of destroy that one. There it is. Yeah, so we can demand. Holy moly! Holy moly! 110 coins. Alright, so like, keep this in mind then, that if you have the golden obligations perks, and if you go on a grand wedding and do the diplomacy event things, you can get hooks on powerful people that you can use the golden obligation demand payment thing on later. That's a really good thing to remember if you need money quickly. And that's, I mean, that is pretty easy to do actually. Come on here, let's wrap this up. And inspiration. Magnificent bow. It's just like we don't need another weapon. We have a good weapon. We need a, what we need is a crown. We don't have any crown anymore. Getting so many setting. Getting banquet stores. Enjoy. Never slain in battle. Really? Press the happy couple. Press the party. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that because we need prestige. Shimmering shining. Just thinking. Okay, so we can befriend one of these. Who would make a decent friend? I mean, you have money at least. Yeah. And it is. Maybe one. Can we demand? No. Alright. For the Bellic of Burkhull. Wait a minute, like, we didn't get bird parts? I thought we were gonna get bird parts here. The law of the land succession. What's that? Was it nomadic, right? Yeah. Okay, so I mean, how much would it cost to feudalize? Oh, wait a minute! Only 50? Didn't this like used to be super expensive, like 400-500 gold? It used to be, right? So we can actually do this. We can feudalize it and we can give it away. And that's what we're gonna do. And that will, in the long run, like stop this madness up here. Cool. Okay. And give this to the correct. To you, right? Yeah. We're gonna, well, let's give him this first. And now we should like force it to convert. And he will do that freely. What a spectacle. Bless be God. Thank you. Sorry, has a rat of it. What is this about? I always get a little easier if the performances are too daring. Should be many more, but got complaints. Let's just focus on the entertainment here. Redner's position vacated. I guess we don't have any small children anymore. No, we don't. Red wedding would fit for what? Too much fanciful decoration is an invitation for poison. I'm not sure why the corporation is so rushed, but got complaints. Yeah, just not along here. Okay, let's take a look. We need two more things, right? Or one more thing. This. Almost a race or something already, yeah. An army. Yeah, this. We can't do this. I think, I mean, and he's losing this war too, of course. But it probably is just better to wait. It's probably gonna finish before 14 months, I would imagine. But that means that we're gonna have to our army race the entire time, and we're gonna have to waste more money. It's so annoying. But we can't do anything about it. Wedding nice stars. Six. So we're done with that. This is a very unnecessary war. Maybe if you just disband it, it's probably gonna take a long while. It's so annoying. Now it's 16 months, now it's even worse. No, we're not gonna wait that long. We'll just end this war, please. I mean, for us it doesn't matter like who wins this. We just wanted to end. We only wanted to end. Options by Buddha man, leave me alone. My liege, please talk some sense into quit. I'm trying to help him since I have some experience that may improve his work. 3% chance. I mean, I can't flip. We have to win this, right? We can do a con flip. Oh my god, of course. Of course we can't do that. What's going on here? What? What do you mean? Oh, the whole court. Patronage. We definitely not paying anything. Yes, our superior companions, that is true. But we're still not paying anything. We're delaying serious petitioners. Empty granaries. We're not paying anything, like seriously. Anti investment. I mean, no, we can't do that. We need our money here. At your guest. It's an official inspector to supervise the recovery of the county. Oh, we can do that at least. A land of foreigners. No, we're not gonna do that. Our consular is busy with the other things. Okay. 6%. Like, you're kidding me with this. We had to disband it. It's gonna drag on forever. Years old. What is happening here? We have a 40-year-old daughter. Alright, so our son recovered at least. Oh. So what are we gonna do here, like, in the meantime? Because we can't declare any more wars for a long time. What can we do? Wait a minute. Can we... I mean, this is fruitless. This... This is the 7 duchy. What freaking duchy is this, really? Wait. Steward. Yeah, it is this one. Great title. We only have 2 of 3. Yeah, that one. And that's nomadic, I think. No, it isn't. Station regiment, step raiders. Look at this! Inspiration realized, and this definitely looks better than what we had. Magnificent divan. It is better. A divan of excellent craftsmanship. It is constructed from a solid maple structure and covered in pillows. The wood is inlaid with deer antler decorations. I mean, it is better, but it's not... It's not amazing, but it's still way better. Okay. That kind of makes me happy. A little bit of happiness. Right. Oh, is it a throne? It's not a throne. Okay. So now we have no throne, I guess. I thought it was a throne. Huh. Well. Still good. Still a nice thing to have. Sign. Yeah, so how is our development here now? 14, like, it's terrible. It is terrible, and we can't build anything. What do we need for this? Exalted among men, level of fame. Development level 30. Yeah, that's a long way off. For this we need monorealism, and for some stuff we need stone force. I think we're gonna reach the stone force next. I think that's the best thing to go with. And then maybe like something that synergizes with the heavy infantry stuff, right? For example, Crownsmith is possibly would be a nice one. Yeah. Well, armor is additional man at arms toughness. Armor gold maintenance. Man at arms maintenance -6. I mean, this is better, right? Look at this. Enables this pair armaments travel option. The superior blacksmith's artificial entourage with finance equipment and preparations for the journey. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we are. There we are with that. "71 years. That is bad. That is really bad. Do we have like anything left here, by the way? We have this, the waterworks. Do we have like any new innovations on the way here? We do. Compilation. We should get this. All in Texas and hills. Barriers and with man special building holding Texas plus 15%. Oh, this is good. Jumper rise. Let's go and explore this. Plant travel. Exceptional body. Yeah, I mean, it's not free. But you do not fulfill all the requirements. It's just the money. We used to have our half-brother, like back in the day. Our like grandfather's half-brother, like picking up all of the China innovations, like for free. Like we didn't have to do it ourselves, but now we have to. So that's kind of a drawback from the olden days. Yeah, can't even demand anything really. No prisoners. Yeah, I guess we can do that. But what should we pick then? Everything is so. I mean, Magnus for 30 years. We would like to get better siege weapons. That would help us for sure. Naval speed, additional law. Press several reclaims in a single war. Yeah, this is a good thing. Just spell prestige costs -10%. Culture spread outworks. This culture is currently being exposed to innovation, boosting its progress. It is? I mean, we have that. That's what we have. Yeah. I guess we'll go with this. I mean, 40 years isn't that bad. Okay. So, what are we gonna do here in the meantime? Alright, but we can't really do... We can't really do that much at this point. As long as this war's going on. Niece killed in siege. Wow. What is going on there? Way out in the wilderness. So we finally earning money again here. Pugyel Dynasty banner improved. Sweet. Minute arms maintenance minus 5%. That's good. My amorous love. Although perhaps she'll break my heart yet, but to fail to try would be a bigger regret. What's this? Offer courtier. I offer you the service of my Bagatteur Undergra, a highly skilled man with extensive knowledge of troop compositions. He's decent, but what is this? Sun worship? Sure. Thank you. Can I become a accolade fighter here? No, we don't need that. Let's see if he's listed here. He is, nice. He is a pretty damn good fighter. You know what? No, I mean, we can't even... No, we can't do this because we are involved in this stupid war. It is a pretty big drawback to have a lot of allies sometimes like this, because you get like stuck and you can't do anything. What are the struggles? Fate conversion costs minus 75%, but that's conversion cost. That's not the reform cost, I think. Right. Let's see. Yeah, like we wouldn't get anything from that. But we would get from the profit thing. %, yeah, our ally is losing the war as well. Silk Road Innovation Insights. Oh, look at this. The Gopo Corley II has absorbed the fresher days from the east by controlling the fem market of Lasha. The compilation Silk Road Innovation will become available to the Tuyun Borpa culture. Okay, so we didn't have to invest any money to do that. Our brother-in-law did it for us. Thank you very much. Is that there's a travel level thing. 53 years. Rolling taxes in hills plus 15%, and we have hills everywhere. In mountains, and this is really for us. This innovation. Baronies with man special building taxes plus 15%. So that's like 30% bonus. Specialized high-temperature furnaces can melt precious metals out of mining samples, extracting them from smelted ores and producing a refined sample that can be further examined by assayers. Calculating ore from a lead mine is the best way to determine the silver content of that mine, and calculating gold can determine its purity for potential coinage. Should we go with this instead? Nah, I think we're gonna stick with this. I mean, it's only 40 years, and it is the quickest one. Still healthy. Reflections for the future. Health above all else. Dynastic favor. Prosperity. Faithful servants. I mean, we kinda need money the most, right? That branch. Like, what is this reform thing? Traditional Tugan bottom rights have been ignored. Traditional rights abused, but they're bought by functionaries carrying out their will. But what is that? It just keeps happening. Wait. We have 6 counters. I don't know, like, but that event just keeps happening. I have no idea. Like, did we initiate something that, like, that started the reform thing? Or is that just a random event? For 10%. It was a good thing that we disbanded the army, because this is going on forever, this war. The despised Wolf of Amda. I mean, I guess we could go on a hunt. I guess we could do that. Maybe. Wolf sighting. No, we can't. We cannot. Okay. We can't do anything. Isn't that fantastic? Look at this. It's a big, big world. The slugger. Is this Don Kigris Tengri nomadic uprising war as a defender? Okay. All the world gazes. Long have I served Governess Lagan, the greatest spotpa who lives, claims Amrita, so-called official of Lingsang. Okay. The poetry of her power, the fashions that dazzle the world, the courtly dances, the insignia and all else, you wish to partake in supreme culture, Senpo. I can aid you. I know where inevitable riches are secreted away. My reforming ambitions. Are you the one that is doing all of this? Attract these immoral creatures, similarly ambitious. They eye my interest in change with scrabbling opportunism. I'd rather learn how the governance rules. I'm not interested in the methods of grandeur, but in the methods of civilization. Amrita will join your court. You lose 1 level of fame, no way. This contributes to your sweeping Bob reforms. What is this? I don't remember that we have started to like do some reforms of anything. I don't think we have done this. You will become the owner of a Tibetan treatise. An opulent copy of Aristotle's Organon. Modestly replicated and commented. The cover is velvet that has been embroidered to display a repeating image of the Dharma chakra. Monthly learning lifestyle experience 40%. Oh, this is amazing. Length of power. What? I don't understand like what is going on with this reform thing. Like who started this? Like what is it about? And look at this! Opulent links and regalia. And a majestic Bodpa style affair. It's happening here and seen in 2 unit Bodpa lands. That's true. We have never seen a crown like this. It's called a crown of disputed providence. Travel far to rest atop a visionary Santos head. So we have like no idea where this is coming from? I mean, this isn't free. We have to pay for like all this. Wait a minute, this is actually an amazing thing. 2 unit Bodpa culture receives a random innovation, not a Bodpa culture. That is our starting culture. So I mean, we probably have everything of this, right? That is so right. Let's see. They're researching reverence for veterans. Banners. Oh, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this one. I don't want to lose a level of fame. That's a heavy price for an innovation, but and maybe we don't have anything that they don't. But maybe we just have everything that they have already researched, so we wouldn't get anything. But that's a possibility. This is like the hardest draws that we have seen in any event like so far. Let's go over the treatise. Yeah. Okay. I think that we should use that, right? Small health boost for this. Wait. Is it a courtroom thing? Oh, it is. Okay, that's perfect. That's really good. So we have 40% from here. We have 15 from this, so 45 bonus lifestyle experience. We're gonna be able to max out everything in this tree. I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. We're getting some new music here. Kind of blood. Again, pugyel. Grandson. Gunpack comes of age. Are you kidding me? our first golden sovereign. Our very first one. Campo can take a failing enterprise to prosperity with a merest shred of attention. Riches springing from where once there was insolvency. Vessel taxes plus 25%. Monthly stewardship lifestyle experience plus 50%. Learning lifestyle experience plus 25%. This is amazing. 22. Can we get to play as him? Wouldn't that be cool? Wait, he's our son. I thought it was our grandson. Oh, we have to set it up so we can get to play as him. We have to do that. This is too cool. There has to be a way. Choose favorite child. Pre-select the characters showcase among your potential next playable characters. Yeah, I mean, we could do that, but that doesn't mean that he would get to take over the entire empire, right? He is he's pretty far down in line, right? Line of succession. Prince Campa. Clemens. Pugyel. But why isn't he here? Wait, you know why he isn't? Because he's a bastard, right? We have no children with this new wife. You probably should seduce her, by the way. They might conversion. Seduce. Yep, you know what? Another thing. There is a trophy in this game where, like, you have to be the emperor and you have to be naked at the same time. And I was thinking, this thing here, accused of violating sanctuary law, I know that if you lose this one, like your character like loses all their clothes, right? So is that like a fast way to get a trophy? Or like maybe that wouldn't work because it's like only for the event thing and then they put like their clothes back on again. This character just to ship debate. Yeah, so for example, we should test this out because if it works like the way that I think it could work, it will be like the easiest way to get a trophy. So if we do this challenge against somebody with very high stewardship, we would probably lose it, and then maybe we could get it. Let's see. But I mean, it might be like too easy to do that. Can we do it against our son? That has 20. We can. I mean, he's gonna win. Please work, please work. If you win, you gain prestige. We're not gonna win. Okay, look at this. But are we gonna get a trophy? No, it didn't work. Damn, but that was a good idea though, right? So you have to like be permanently naked, I guess, somehow. I think that can happen if you go insane, right? It can happen that way. There are also like nudist face. But that didn't work. That was just too easy. They had thought of that. damn it. Gift of labor. Joseph life. I mean, she's lustful. Yeah, she likes that. Yeah, so our golden sovereign son. What should we do with him? Like, should we keep him unmarried for a while? I mean, this is a pretty good match here. But a hell girl. Let's see if we can like set him up for something, like give him some land. I mean, now when we have one character that has the golden sovereign trait, he can be the teacher for like everybody else that has the stewardship potential, you know. So. Do we have like any other kid that could do this? We don't. We do not. Please talk, man. You have nothing either. These wars are just going on and on and on. As expected. Look at Sia. They're still doing. They're still doing too well here for us. Sure. Mongol Confederation. I mean, I guess that we could like start another war now, but it has gone some time. Wait, let's see if maybe that is stupid to do. Vastly inferior. We have these two. The Dutcher. Should we do this? Yes, allies. It's no longer a claim on the Eye of Sutuya. So you're being attacked here and you're probably gonna lose. Okay, it's you. I think we're gonna wait a little bit more, like wait until next year maybe, and maybe then we can start something. Reforms Barba influence. Families have established a new community in your capital with rustic migrants settle the countryside. Increased by 5%. Urban Barba. What is this reform thing? Exceptional bounty. Oh, we still have one of this. But I mean, we can't build anything more, I think. Oh, we could build this. We could actually build this. Yes, to 8 more cars. I think we should do that. What level +4? We would be level 6. Yeah, let's invest in some defense. Challenge a board game. That's a first. Go, yeah, of course, go. When playing a board game, different playstyles counter your opponent. Countering their moves severely reduces the points they gain from them. Even if successful, skilled opponents may note your own skills and deliberately attempt to counter you. Learning counters martial, martial counters intrigue, intrigue counters learning. Yeah, we can do this. The greatest game, go! And the Varadia Prithvindravleyaya is already waiting to begin our little go match. That waiting with a competitive grimace. But why is that? Why is that in purple? A writ large across its features. We're neck and neck, to neither of us is even close to victory. Do you think they upon some kind of king of games? Where is my opponent scratching his chin? I feel like I'm working towards that title already, you see. I know the rules go like the back of my hand. I mean, we will win with this one. There are Master, Scholar. Our match marches on, continuing with a simply pathetic gambit to bless it. Somehow this man seems to counter every strategy I employ, really? I'm in the lead for now. To neither of us is even close to victory. If Sim snorts my opponent, you have me at a slight disadvantage for now. We're not that good of a martial. I mean, the only thing that we're good at is learning. That's the only thing that we can do. Match marches on. Continuing with a series of devastatingly innovative strategic plays. Naturally, the techniques cunningly foil my opponent. I'm in the lead for now, to neither of us is even close to victory. I knew I shouldn't have opened with a fool's rush against my opponent. Oh, I essentially lost already. Well, let's just keep going with the same thing, but we don't have anything else that we can do. Arias continues. I'm beating him handily. Victory is so close I can taste it. Okay, we won. So you can just do like the same move if you have not a choice. An excellent match. How does it feel to lose, little man? I mean, this is a friend, right? Basically. I'd love to play again sometime. Sure. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay. Oh my god, like, not more of this. Why are we doing this? Vassalization war. We have to say yes to everything here. Reading this 2 years ago. Okay, I apologize. I should not have claimed that I would help. Yeah, we have to call this off. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Nomadic uprising. Human dominance expansion over Eli. Autumn of regret. Without him, we are but hollow shells. Each of us a little corpse, hollow, parallel. I do like little poems. So let's say, how much do we need? 10 coins. 82. Reforms a sample of intent. The warlike vigor of your new fighting host, tempered by your drive to rebel Tibet, is widely respected. You gain 45 fem. If you know what this reform thing is and how it started, like, please tell me in the comment section, because I don't remember like starting any kind of reform thing. I think it is a random event chain, but I mean, I could be wrong. I could misremember because my memory is just terrible. But I think that this is a new thing. I don't think this reform chain event has been in the game for a long while at least. They must have added this, like, if not in this expansion, like in some recent patch or something. The dance. Okay. Playful design. Open the soil for the next dance. Yeah, she would like that. Yeah. What an evening. Okay. Yes, one more corn, come on here. There we go. Nice. So we have that on the way. We're gonna get... but we're not gonna get any... Men-at-Arms bonus from this, but we do get the 4th level. Which is good to have in the capital. And this... Can we do this, by the way? No, you need battle mass for this. Okay. What was that? Master Circon. Bequeathed the realm to Master Circon of Arrow of Circon. It is missed. They're just adventurers? A group of adventurers controls all of this? That's crazy. Consular section died. That's sad. 29 or 21. Let's see if we can get this one on board. We can, that's good. That is very good. I mean, it seems like these 3 wars are going forward pretty fast here, which is good for us. So we probably can start something here. Maybe we can take this. Is that possible? So that would be everything. Wait a minute, you're not... Where are you? There. You're not a vassal. Why would we fight for you? That's all that we have? Wait. Offer message. No, I would never do that. And a tribute. But why can't we take this one over? With a regular war, because we could that with the other ones. What fate is it? Okay, it is because it's Shabbat, I guess. Tengri. $50. This feels like it would be like more worth it, like doing this. And I mean, that would be another duchy. And I mean, the only thing, the only reason why I want to do this is just to like, pacify this area a little bit. Like, so we stop having these migration things like happening every year. I think we can do this. What does Hellbent rulers are vassalized by you? Okay. We are gonna lose money here. Oh wait. We need us. Farms. Well, apparently this is a good thing, a good event chain, because we keep getting good stuff from it. I just don't understand like why it is happening. We should not have raised everybody here. We should not have done that. You know what? We can split this army up in two. Let's see. Let's send like the pikemen and catapult archers. Some levies to deal with those. And then we have the siege army. Yeah. Oh, we can send over some champions too. That's cool. Like so. Okay. Yeah, somebody fast. We don't have that. Okay, so you can chase them. Oh, you would lose? Really? I don't believe that. I mean, I know that horse archers are strong, but that strong? It'd be like outnumbering them like 10 to 1 there. I don't believe that. I think that is fake news. I'm below the wife, okay. Good. Restore exaltation. Patrick Bummy has become a symbol of God's infinite forgiveness. How commendable. Okay. If you're imprisoned. There's no way! Like, how? You will lose decisively. We have 200 pikemen. We have 50 heavy cataphract archers. And they have all these negative penalties. How is that possible? Okay, we lost our commander, that's why. Okay, that's more reasonable. Okay, that makes sense. All right, I can leave that. Is that their allies? Yes. Trail of my blood. This is a little bit sketchy. Look at this. Petty bookers and truculent freeholders have agreed to both-style terms of service and fealty, reducing local violence and discord. The development growth in Kataprang increases by 20. Perang is our second most important country. We have our stables here. No, it didn't. Wait. It didn't go up at 20. Covenant claim. Shock. My role architect. Threats all through the day, evidently attempting to find the right verse. At last, as we make our way to dine, he begins shapelessly. My liege, they say Yalmus searing your knees takes your purported claims and relies more seriously each day. Really? She maintains she is personally wronged by your continued rule of her rightful domain, Tibet in particular. It's treason then. We don't have to go that far. Inconsequential prattle, trusting liege. I don't want a rival with a family member. But, I mean, it seems like we can't avoid this. Okay, she was bluffing, thank goodness. Are we going to be able to capture them here? Or catch them? And they're trying to join up. Okay, somebody catch them there. If they join up with their main army here, we would lose for sure. It's kind of bad. We can't catch them. Alright, so they're gonna do something else, I guess. They're gonna siege something. Wife was pregnant. That's good. Okay. 92% already. Loading lifestyle. Your air 10%. Is it you? Who is it? Oh, it's one of the little ones. I take the money, I think. Maybe we would win that. Let's just ignore them and go back. We're not gonna catch them. They're being very annoying here. For splendor at work. Word reaches me that the problem Mingma is imitating the Bodpa elements of my court, one awestruck reactions of many. I wonder, look at this. Alone bereft without that sweet man, we wondering where hurt began. And I wonder if this reform event chain has an end at some point. Like, it's gonna be like a interesting finale to this event chain. Because it has been on for, I think, like 2-3 episodes now. And it just keeps going. We're gonna get him there. And we're gonna win. Yep. Alright. Okay. And these are almost done too. Force. Nice. Yeah, so we are gonna have to feudalize all of this, right? And we're not gonna disband these armies, we're gonna vet out these wars instead before we do that. And that's just better. Okay, that's one. Yeah, so we have 2 holdings that we need to feudalize. But if it is only 50 apiece... Yeah, it seems to be 50 apiece for everything now. But it used to be super expensive to feudalize. So we're gonna do that as soon as we can, and then we're gonna hand this over to somebody, probably. Look at this. Local vendetta. Okay, are we fed here? Think so. That's another one more. Oh, damn it. This one is gonna drag on, isn't it? It's a big war. From Church ransacked. You lost 140 gold! Look at that! I think that is the first negative thing that we've gotten from this event chain, actually. Conditionally. What is this? Good son. Son. Oh no, he's a toad. He's a frog prince. But why a toad? I mean, none of us are ugly. $34, $25. This is gonna take time. Let's see here. Yeah, we had to disband. I'm sorry. We have to. It's taking too long. 18 months, okay. Okay, Medicaans nomads. They're super weak, so. Liberty faction. Well, I mean, we couldn't declare another war anyway because we broke, so. Home special gratitude. You gained 75 prestige. But what is this event chain? I do not understand. Is it because of this? You're part of the settled rulers group in this situation. Is this why? Appoint a stargazer to get a seasonal prediction of future step season in the Great Step. I mean, this wouldn't matter for us, right? But we could have one. Wait a minute. We actually get bonuses from this? Enable the consultants cast this decision. Call for an assembly. So we can do all of this? Even though we're not nomads? I guess we can do that. Court position, court jester. Your daughter. you can work there. Yeah, see if you can find inspiration for a crown. Because we still need one. We have no crown at all. What is going on here with this? Attacking Genuseering. There's like internal vassal wars. It doesn't look good. Attentive Curator. Bought by Bruges gets monthly renown. There's HGs. Try to repair the ring. I think that's the most valuable thing. Bow thing. There's something else here. Master. Weave inspiration. I mean, we don't need that. We need our banners up here. And that, yeah, I know. Coordination. Strange. Knight of Kosher. What? This is tiniest realm ever. We can't even reach that in time. We're gonna conquer you soon instead. That will be better. Or maybe even Veslas, no. Once upon a time, Kosher was a very large kingdom, like all over the place here. But that was a long time ago. Successor. Tactician attributes. Damn. Will time tell if Munga over can reclaim the tile's former standing? Yeah. Performs holy portents of change. Gain 100 devotion. I never doubted you, but signs from God suggest the rightfulness of your Borpa. Spiritual practices. Corruption. Alternative reading. Focus reading. Heresy. Heresy. We are theologian after all. Oh, wait a minute. Barf is sick. We are sick. We're dying. Poor. Okay. I guess we're gonna get a transition of power in this episode, which I'm not totally against. But I'm like getting sick of only getting to play as old characters. I would like to start out as a child ruler at some point. That would be fun. Granddaughter. Rest for Tibet. Then also tremble as he takes field and show the foe that there's no thick enough shield. This is not a generous faction here. At all. That is just a lie. edge of the world. 1 point. Yeah, it is reasonable. Oh, wait a minute! You could ask your head of feather for gold? Have you been able to do this for a long while here and we have just not seen it? Or I haven't seen it? Or did we just get this? I think we just got this. Are we definitely doing this? That's exactly what we need. And we... Just like that, we're out of debt. Oh... No, not doing it. The dynastic cycle, or the rulers. So I guess we are part of this with the 1%. 200 tributaries hold on. Share of the 380 countries. Okay, so why are we involved then? If we hold 0% or 0 countries. Expand that. That's kind of weird. But we do need to fertilize this stuff. That. Yimsar. Beshbalik. That's actually a good place. It's actually a really good place. Like, should we keep this? It's a duchy holding too. Huh. Yimsar. Vassal. Opinion of you. Son, I mean, the danger of giving this one away to a son is it's a border province and it's gonna become attacked a lot of times probably. Oh no, this is the golden sun! I forgot. And no, he's at risk here. He's in danger. That's kind of bad actually. I mean, if we give him the other one... Let's give him everything there. And then it can. Do we have like an alliance video? Hampa. Not accept. I guess you can't do that. But can we give him the Dashi title at least to like, make him a little bit more powerful? Where is he? Did we only get 2 things here? This is... This is nomadic too. And we can't feudalize this. Niche. Let's see. Let's give vassal directive. Yeah. This is like a cool new thing that they added not that long ago. Construct fortification buildings, yeah. Their economical archetype will still dictate if they want to build buildings at all. Yeah, I mean, he's a steward, so he probably will. Well, maybe he may just build economic buildings, but Bishpark, not created, can create it. If we had the money, we could. I mean, we have a few cons here, I guess. Not a whole lot. Prisoners either. Okay, one. 11 months. Yeah, we're disbanding. This war is just taking forever. Aggression into neighboring realm. The desert of Kara is here again. Okay, yeah, liquid Carlux. Cockandure. More reforms! Communities transition. Count of supper ranks, petty bogateurs, and truculent freeholders have agreed to put myself in terms of service and fealty, reducing local violence and discord. Development growth is by 10. What? 14. What? Para. I have studied Mongolic language for many moons. Speak of Chinese. Yes, so we did look at this. Immaculate Sage, holy moly. We did switch our language to Mongolian, right? No, we didn't. Tibetan, Canada, and Mongolic. That's an Indian language, I think. Friendship. Not sure. Where do we live? Right there. No, wait. Here? Emperor Kang, Ting the Recluse. So now you're an emperor. Hegemonic consolidation war. He's getting way too strong. Like we should do something. We should take sure of just do something to like get our foot in here. Because I don't want him to get the mandate, obviously. The cavalry, heavy cavalry. I mean, we could do something like this actually. But can we take this? Can we actually do that? Tokmei comes of age. Betrothed can marry. Yeah, so we need something for you. You comes of age. Or dwarf son. I think we're gonna keep you around. We are about to die here, unfortunately. Giants. Okay, so what is happening here? We can't do anything about that. Oh, here's some free money. Form spirit progress. Okay. We almost could buy that metal here now. It's just I don't know, like if we should. Let's see how he's doing here. Son. I never killed already. That's good. Level of splendor increased. This is almost over. Like, you're kidding me. What is this reform thing? What the hell is it? Like, why doesn't it never stops? Like, so we have lost like 300 gold to these reform things, these random events that like we don't even know like what started them or where they're going or anything. That's so unlucky. Okay, we're gonna start a war here. We have to do something. Let's take a sure. If we can, I mean, can we actually do that? I mean, it says vastly inferior. I think we can do it. It's not that big of a place, really. Let's do it. And if we win this, we are definitely part of the dynasty cycle thing. We're definitely a contender then. Because that is one thing that I'm afraid of that's gonna happen, that he would like get everything and then we're kind of doomed, like we can't get our foot in, you know? Trail of my blood. She's gorgeous! Holy moly! We have to pin her, bet. Who was it? Yeah, Pinner. Okay, I wonder... So they're moving in here. Earthquake aftermath. Fleeing citizens crushed by falling buildings, debris from escaped fires and banditry. Only a few of the atrocities seen by the residents of Tang preceding its recent earthquake. Relief efforts are in the works, but the damage incurred may very well linger in the region. Must be like again. Kidding me? Come on! Oh, what's that? Wait! Too much is happening here! Okay, so we didn't even get the chance to do anything there. They just rushed it. You're sick, you can't lead. I'm gonna be sick too, but... This is actually kinda bad all of a sudden. You're timid and gentle. You can lead it pretty good. Hello, died. Spots of your ear. Hey, homage. Thank you. You're unmarried. Okay. They're all pugyels of some sort, of course. And the inbreeding has officially begun. Vassal. I mean, you... What a ruler. Are we married? This is the regent. That would work. But where did their army go? Wait a minute. Did they have two capitals here? Oh, that's it. That's okay. We're just losing crazy amount of troops here. Irish. Daughter. Sure, I guess. Cover complete, okay. There we are, 5 months. Oh, they're down here, okay. This just never ends, these reforms. In line. Here. Oh, it's terrible. But I mean, we need somebody there. if you don't have anybody there, like any successor, you lose more. Like the accolade loses more XP, I think, than if you have like just like anybody. It's better than nobody. I think. Oh my god. You also go to India. No. So simple artworks is complete. That's good. Tutor. Nurse. Still have none there. How's this? Coronation. We don't have time to go on. Where are they? They're over there. They're not very good at sieging, it seems like. I lost some wolf of them. Okay. Hold court again. Okay, so 48% from that. What was this fort? Only level 3? And it still took that long. 5. I don't think we're gonna chase them. I don't think that is worth it, because we need to take territories. Doesn't matter. I'm not tolerate adulterers in my court. Is there no proof? They're nice, okay. Heretics at large. Let me see what you can do. Counter games are against weakened religious community. 15 is plus 25% faith conversion speed. That's really good for these 2 new provinces. Such a convert faith encounter task in Jimsar. Yeah. Right. Looking for work. Where's the job? Vi är nästan igår. No. Let's see. Okay, so you're doing that. That is excellent. Oh. Oh, we missed it. Where is it? There. 5 months. I mean, these are pretty easy to siege. And this is a very important war, by the way. Like, you better not lose this one. Son is about to leave her court. I mean, sure, like, do whatever. Simply autumn in my chest. Mere thought of her smile brings fun to my face. Once that smile is there, it's fixed quite in place. Stickers to the body. And lifestyle. Maybe Xennial can help. Another percent. 96%. Grab some flowers can help. Yeah, that was fuck. Yes, we did it. God. The spam of events here. Why claim interaction? %. Should we try to chase him here? Can we even defeat him? Like, how strong are they? Yeah, we could. I think we have to chase him. We gotta catch him. Surprisingly. We'll win this house. Really? They look strong, right? Okay, I mean... that is a good thing. Yeah, we are winning. Well... I don't know about this. This doesn't look that good. Yeah, so we got like every single thing here. And we are about to die like at any point here, so it doesn't really matter like what we do at this point. But this was certainly harder fought battle than what the tooltip said. Oh, we won there actually. But we did lose a ton of stuff. 1400 levies. 31 mountaineers. 2 cataphracts. Who did the most damage here? And the levies, the mountaineers, bucketeers. We do have good champions. Countered by cataphract archers. 609 total kills. What are these Gurgans? I mean, the archers. The other counter skirmishers. Well, we won. And we won fairly easily. To my great surprise. I thought that this was going to be a tough war, to be honest. But it wasn't. Now we're actually part of this. Let's see. 5%. Wait a minute. Oh, it is because we're not holding anything like personally. We don't have a personal domain in this. That's why it's saying this. But we still had a 1% before, and now we have 4 more. I see. Wait. So we just took this over. Wait a minute. No, but we are holding this now. That part of the Chinese method of heaven, right? So why isn't it saying that? You and your tributaries hold 0% or 0 of the 380 counties within the dynastic cycle area. But that's not true, right? This is not updated yet, is that it? But that could be it. Okay, I mean... I think they should probably keep something from this. Is it this the... That's the capital. Climbing kill. Dragon kill. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Is this... This is 2 contests, right? It is. Duchy of Dangshuan. Duchy of Xiongnan. Yongnan. Have we got this too? Oh. Okay, I mean, this one... Showing we should just give to this Duke here, right? Magistrate. Burden, look at that. Let's give him this first and let's see if he will convert. It's a petty kingdom. Yeah, it's a duchy. We can give him all this. Right? That will make him happy. Okay. Then he will convert. Yeah. And then... What is it? Vuxin. Look at that. That's very promising. What should we do? We should... What if I promise administration? What's this? Oh, look at this! You are not this subject's rightful liege. I mean, I don't care about that. Asset development. Let's not mess around with this. No. But let's give him some directives. What are you? We are... cautious. I mean... If you're cautious, you would like fortifications. Right. Right, so that is sorted. Now onto this. You have a lot of stuff here. Okay, it's this. Ling Qiang, Jiang, Yandao, just so. Does he have all of those? I guess he has all of those. Alright, well. Next up is Pet Kingdom of Sichuan. This. That is... There's 6 countries in this little piece of land here. Don't hold it. Okay, so we're holding this. Wait. No, we don't have that. We don't have the digital. Your title. I guess we do hold this. So where is the capital here? Where is it? The chef Kungnan. Where? Here. Yeah, so we have this. Look at this. We would be able to build something here if we had the money and the innovation. Because we hold holding the Dutch tile. That is, I mean, if we're gonna hold this, we're gonna have to give up something pretty good, right? You know what, let's not keep this. Let's not. Let's just give it away. Let's give it away to... Look at how old our air is. To you, maybe. You're a good wife. Let's give it all to him. The entire petty kingdom. Like, can you even hold that? I don't know if you can, but... Oh, like that. Help of sure. I mean, it could be even be the big king here. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Southern vessel. He's no longer your tutor, okay. I mean, we have other smart people here. And we have a bunch of prisoners. Baron. A princess. This is Xiao Jianyang. Princess that isn't worth anything. It is just good enough if you convert, I guess. Conversion. Alright. So that went pretty damn well, I would say. We're not doing that. Look at how much we're earning now. 15? That gave us like 5 gold extra? Just this? That is crazy. Let's see if we can fix this. Some money from that. Okay, and we're not involved in any stupid wars of our allies here either right now, so we could like keep going here. And level of devotion. Wonder. Can we do the consecrate bloodline thing? Because we are very holy. we need a holy site for that, so we can't do that. But we could almost have done that. We were very close to do this. I mean, you know what? Maybe this is the time to do the reform, but we can do it now. Maybe this is the time. Where's the power? Name. What would we call it? Historian. Yes, neo-Nestorianism, right? That would be the same, wouldn't it? Neo-Nestorian. Okay. Here's a power. I mean, this will definitely help us out, like doing this. Done. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. And almost all of our vessels would like go along with it. Theocracy. Abolish church holdings. You will gain direct control over your churches and they will count towards your domain limits. Institute spiritual head of fate. Head of fate that will not be created. It can be created later once you have one holy site. Yeah, I know that. But what I wonder here is, does that count as another reform? Like if we do get the holy site at some point and we can do this, is it a whole new reform, or is it like, can you do it like in an easier way? You know? I mean, we don't need to go with this. Let's see. Right. This is what we would like, right? The temporal thing. The position of head of fate is given to the founder of the fate and is passed on to their primary heir when they die. If the fate has great holy wars, the head of fate is allowed to direct the war and choose who the war target will be. Fate cannot have both a spiritual, revocable, clerical appointment. A temporal head of fate. Wait a minute, clerical tradition. That's what they mean, right? Clerical revocable. Appointments. Or is it this? Wait. Is that spiritual revocable? So if we have temporal for life, if we have that, wait a minute. No, I mean, we don't need this, do we? Lay clergy. Or do we need this too? I mean, but why not? Because we're gonna go with temporal everything, right? Lake Glory. I mean, we could do something else even. Is there anything else that would be interesting to do here? Clerical function control. Okay, marriage. Clerical gender. Only women. Either. We could do that too. We could do... Look at this. Allowed. But why not? Clicker function. Wait! So we still can do this? What? So we don't need a holy site? Anointment permitted is not allowed. Okay. Institute temporal head of fate. It will not be created. I mean, it will not be created because we don't have the holy site, but maybe it becomes created automatically once we get it. Maybe we don't have to do anything else if we just have everything like set up correct. I think that we should do this. I think this is a good idea. I mean, wait a minute here. A temporal head of fate acts much like a normal ruler. With a head of fate title being destroyed should they lose all their land. Should the doctrines of the fate allow for great holy wars? But I don't understand. This is so cryptic. Like what I mean by this. Like what I'm afraid of here is that we're gonna have to reform the fate one more time. Like once we get the holy site. It wouldn't be as expensive because we don't have to redo everything. But maybe we would have to reform this part of it at least. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how this works. But I think we're gonna do this. Because we're gonna be able to at least declare wars easier, so we can expand towards the like where the holy site is, like in the south of India. So yeah, let's do it. And if this is a big mistake, like doing this, well, it will be a learning lesson. The beliefs of neo-historianism can never be changed once it has been created. Okay, that was kinda... That's kinda ominous. I mean, it could never be changed, but we could still convert to another fate if this turns out to be terrible. Right. But that means... Well... I think... This is what I think. I think that we're gonna be without a head of fate for a while. And once we get a holy site... we're gonna become the head of fate automatically. We don't have to do anything else other than hold the site. It's just one thing that I'm worried about. That like we obviously not gonna get the Holy Sat as this ruler, and he's the one that is reforming this, right? And it said something about what did it say here? Temporal. The position of head of fate is given to the founder of the fate and is passed on to the primary heir and the die. Yeah, this, but we are not gonna get this title right now, right? Because we don't have the Holy Sat. So how will that play out? Will our descendant get the title? This feels kind of risky still to do this. I actually don't know like how this is gonna turn out. Given to the founder. The position. So I mean, maybe we will get the claim for it. That could be it. Let's see. We're doing it anyway. Let's see what happens. We're doing it. Produce a power. Nestorianism. Yeah, so this is very different from how things were. The Nestorianism schism. The Nestorian clergy have lost their way and can no longer be trusted to guide us. To remedy this, I have gathered a select group of priests together to discuss the future of our faith. These Nestorianism priests are encouraging cooperation and tolerance, even towards non-believers, and are promoting asceticism among their followers, claiming that materialistic pursuits block the path to spiritual fulfillment. Neo-Nestorians eagerly await the prophesied arrival of their patriarch, a great leader who will rally all of the faithful behind them and usher in a new Neo-Nestorianism golden age. Okay. What does this imply here? Okay, so you converted. What does it mean? I mean, no, we don't have any claim here. Head of fate. Like, did we just fail doing this? Jag klarar det. Wait, create head of fate title. Your realm or confederation does not contain at least one Neo-Nestorian's holy sats. Okay, so we are gonna be able to do this later. No one holds the position of the Neo-Nestorianism head of fate currently. Head of fate temporal. Only 250 piety. Okay, so we're good, I think. Thank goodness, because I was so worried like how this was gonna work. Okay. I mean, that at least means that we have to personally hold the Holy Sat domain, right? We can never lose that, because if somebody else gets that, they can probably create the head of fate if they are of the same fate. Maybe, I don't know, but this is a big step forward for us, because now we have the pursuit of power thing. So we're gonna be able to declare wars much more, way easier. Let's see. Just invade kingdom, conquer duchy. I mean, this you can only do once per lifetime, But other ones you can do how often that you, every often that you want. So yeah, this was a good thing. Yeah, we have like a domain limit problem here, probably because I don't know if it was a good idea to like make all the like the priest positions temporal. Maybe that wasn't the smartest thing, but no, like, what are we holding? It has to be the temples, right? Sibling, yeah, temple holding. Okay, I mean, sun. Can't we just a noble of the Tuner-Bolpa culture? Tell the noble of your culture and the new historianism faith. Yeah, okay, we can just do it this way. Yeah, perfect. Xennial. Yeah. Doi. Frog. And one more. Falling. Okay. We have 53 subjects. And plus the first bonds. Role model parent. That was cool. I mean, this means that in the long run, I think that we're gonna be able to get the Mandate of Heaven trophy, like the regular one, and the Christian one, because we're gonna be able to be the head of faith. So we need to invade India first here, and at least get the holy site down here. And once we are the head of faith, we can start to advance eastwards and attack China. But we have to do that first, or otherwise we will only get one trophy. But if we do India first, I think that we can get both at the same time. So yeah. Paula. About to die. Break a line. Okay, we have an alliance. That sounds good. So we can't intermarry with Indian rulers anymore. That is something that we're gonna have to stop. Invade the kingdom. How many kingdoms do you hold? This is huge. Delhi. I mean, this would be a smart thing to do, because we can only do this once, you know, like per lifetime. And we're about to die soon. Or we could... oh, wait a minute. They have taken Nepal or Kathmandu here. Unfortunately. Yeah. But he's about to die, and... I mean, he'll probably live longer than us, but... Pagan... I mean, how strong are you? Yeah, this would like the best one to take, but that would open up access to all of this. 1,000 piety, 1,000 prestige. Since all titles within Maharaja Samkaravarma's the Second's realm belong de jure to the target title, and all occupied countries outside it. I mean, he's kind of weak, right? Involved in 3 wars. I mean, we would probably get dragged into some of these other wars, like if we did this. But he's weak. He's very weak. I don't think we should miss out on this opportunity here. I think we should just do it. But yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, it's very close to our capital here. That's kind of crazy. Let's branch. Let's see. I think we're gonna have like one siege army and one army that's gonna chase them. Why is this taking forever? 2 months. Oh, that is levy. We don't need all the levy. This is the siege army. So let's take this first. Where's the capital, by the way? Oh, it's far away. We lost some people here. I think we're gonna be cheap here for a while, because we're gonna need money for this war. So let's not hire somebody new. At least until we're done with this. 4 months, okay. So the forces are not that good. The memory takes shape, and hope only for memory's grace, so that the whole world remembers their face. These freaking reforms, they never stop. And lands expired. Okay, so Paula just split up here. Bengal. That's good. 4 months. Oh, these are easy to siege. Alright, so they have an army there. Is it an enemy or a hostile? It's a hostile army. A hunt. No, I can't do that. We cannot do that. What chronicle died? Outliving a child. What? No! That is childbirth. Damn. That's sad. Okay. That's 12%. Take that. 75%. This is going well here. It's going well. Prisoner. I can go. Nation. Polar Kingdom. You know what? I don't think we're gonna go on this just because we're gonna like invade his kingdom soon. So it's like it's not point to like befriend him. I think. Okay, we're gonna. We probably win it. Yeah, I think we're gonna win. We have like someone better here. We better win this. Scandalous praise. Condemn him for his transgressions. Yeah. Okay, let's play some losses. Yeah, we're gonna win. He's wrecking them. Nice. I think that wasn't even him. That was probably one of the other ones. Yeah, that wasn't even him. But this looks kinda easy going here. Surprisingly. I'm wondering if perk available. Look at that. Mustering. Offer of peace. Kidding me, bro. He is kidding. Come on here. Each one, okay. So we have no commander here. We need to take that one. 50%. You are not that good, and you are worth some money. Hey, come on here, move on. Ransom accepted. 6 months. 7 months. Here they come, I think. No, that's still someone else. A passionate love. I thought perhaps she will break my heart yet, but at least her memory I'll never forget. From splendor to work. A new legacy thing. Intending to visit. Some grace. Fear. For completing the grand tour. Yeah, so I wanted to like go down this tree here because of these two things I think are really good. Because later on in this playthrough I want to try to go for like the hunter the 100 trophies that I'm still missing, and maybe even like the Hasluder trophies. I'm still missing 2. And like this would help us with that. That's pretty cool. Almost done here. Yeah, so we are close to the end here, which is fine. Uh, 69. So that's actually them. Can we take them out of this? We'll win the Saslu with this weak of an army. Okay. Get the cash on this. Let's take something instead then. 78. I want to finish this war in this episode here. If you're able to. Coming back, they're being annoying. Biggest thieves. And now we got them. Yeah. Thank goodness. There we go, 91%. I've lost some people now. Ton of people here. Up here. Come on. 50 coins there. 100 coins there. Holy moly. Oh, that's a lot of money. Performs brutal progress. Hold on here, what's happening? I think we'll win from this. Yeah, okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness it is over. 60 fame. What a good war. But like, what a good episode, I would say. Like, it started out like pretty slow, like couldn't like really do much. But it ended on a bang. Get a rival. Yeah, but it was a good thing that we did this now too, because we're gonna be able to do it again. Another kingdom tier war, because we're gonna get a new ruler any minute here. And apparently, oh, look at this Himalaya. Apparently we didn't get dragged into the other wars that were like, going on here. They just got, I mean, invaded, I guess. Is there some really good thing here, by the way? And a special building. A grand temple. Iron Pillar of Delhi. The mighty Iron Pillar of Delhi stands as a symbol to the glory of King Chandragupta II. The subsequent rulers have also etched their names into it. Despite having stood for a long time, there's no trace of rust. Testament to the skill of Indian arrowsmiths. Yes, there are like religious ones that we can't use, but look at this. A mining settlement. So. Another building is already under construction in this holding. Cultivated spice grows. Oh, it's this one. We may keep Delhi. We may keep it. Right. Yeah, so we're just gonna end it here, and in the next episode, I think like the next episode is gonna be really interesting, because I mean we're gonna have like to distribute stuff first and all of that, and we're gonna get a new ruler, and then we can declare a new kingdom tier holy war, probably against these ones. Wait a minute, is that him? But then we have a truce with him. I think that it could be him. But yeah, we have so many opportunities now, and we're gonna try to expand as fast as we can southwards to get to our holy site, and then it's gonna be amazing. It is gonna be amazing. But for now, this is it, and if you like this, please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you will, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.